The doors of the church is open. Pastor Donte Hickman. Remember you had that meeting with Donald Trump last time? Remember when I met you in the church? Remember when Charles Barkley came to town? I shut that shit down. Well, we're going to do it again. Art and activism. The art of protest. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't going to end without white participation. So we're going to give you the Shorty's Traveling Art Show. Maryland's Art Institute. MICA. Letters to Zion. Maryland's Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. I want exoneration of the Supreme Court. And I'm going to show my journey for justice. Everything I've been doing since 2006 to now. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. X. Elon Musk. Remember that. I must have my justice. I must have my justice. Mike! Check! Can you hear me now? Closed mouth don't get fed and it don't get heard. When Charles Barkley came to town, I chased his ass the fuck up out of here. Asked Pastor Donte Hickman. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. So let's pay attention to this. To dismantle a master's house, use the master's tools. And I use Starbucks. That's Starbucks. And that's Shorty. That's Shorty. That's Starbucks. And that's Shorty. The power of the toilet. Art and activism. Shorty's Traveling Art Show. I'm up here today at Starbucks. And I got everything for the people to see. How y'all, this is my favorite couple. I got my Traveling Art Show today. Y'all have a good day. All right. Like I said, Shorty's Traveling Art Show. We will confront racism to create a more inclusive and just world. We stand in solidarity with our black partners, customers, and communities. We will not be bystanders. That's Johnny Oleski. See the date, 2019. He asked for the Department of Justice to investigate this. I'm a black Republican. I'm a black radical Republican. I joined the Republican Party to make you deal with racism. And I use toilets to do it. I asked for a ceasefire to end the war on drugs, to end the war on our black community. And that's Mayor Stephanie Rollins Blake. You feel me? Social media for social change. I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. And we talk about Maryland's prison industry. The Department of Government expenses. Well, you got the prison industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You make a lot of money off of black bodies. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm gonna run with that shit. I stand with Palestine. This is the reasons why. Because Starbucks is paying for genocide. Starbucks is paying for genocide. Like I said, I stand with Palestine. Ain't no toilets in Palestine. Ain't nothing but rubble. I stand with Palestine because you come for them and you coming for us. You coming for the immigrants. You coming for the Hispanics. Man, this is a repeat of Project 2025 ain't nothing but rebirth of a nation. President Trump ain't said nothing about passing the George Floyd bill. He ain't said nothing about mass incarceration. That's Gov.O'Malley, my store on Falls Road, making a movie in Against the Law. Dwayne Davis versus the state of Maryland. Dred Scott 2025. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. That's Ozzie Newsome, Ed Mulatello, and that's me on the House of Cards. You feel me? I'm the cook. It's a time to pee. Did you use the toilet today? You're gonna think about me tomorrow. You feel me? You're gonna think about me tomorrow. Runners for Justice. That's Brent Jones from the Baltimore Sun. And that's Chuck D and Shorty at the Department of Justice. Yeah, hip hop, fuck the police, fuck 12. I want a jury trial. I want to go to court. You feel me? Like I said, I ain't got a problem with this. That's ABC 2. Justin Fenton, Justin Burt. Yeah, ABC 2 had this too. Art and activism. Activism ain't terrorism, but I'm gonna terrorize you with the truth and more toilets. You feel me? I'm gonna terrorize you with the truth and more toilets. Starbucks. To dismantle a master's house, use the master's tools. So I'm gonna use Starbucks all day long. It's February, Black History Month, all right? Black History Month. We honor our triumphs, stories, and cultures, black and African American communities, this month and all year long. Join us in celebrating and uplifting the contributions of these communities make to our shared history and future. It's Black History Month. That's Martin Luther King. I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. And I was talking about mass incarceration. Like letters from Birmingham jail. Martin Luther King gave you letters from a Birmingham jail. So did I. That's P.O. Box 38, Waukegan, Illinois. That's Patrick Fitzgerald. All right? From the Department of Justice. And Marilyn Mosby had this. Marilyn Mosby had this. Respectfully submitted, Dwayne G. Davis. These are the inmates. You feel me? That's 98 Robt. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. These are the white people that support me. These are the white people that support Shorty. I'm a jailhouse lawyer, I ain't a jailhouse snitch. That's Mr. Fields, 2012. I filed a $250 million lawsuit against the state of Maryland. Governor O'Malley, Congressman Cummings, Cardin, Mikulski, Richard McFeely, the FBI, Judge Bell, Judge Pearson, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boris, Judge, all right? You got that? And she know all about that. That's notarized. You feel me? That's notarized. She got that. District Court of Maryland. Like I said, State of Maryland versus Dwayne Davis. I am Dred Scott. These is my supporters. These are my supporters. You feel me? Shorty's Catering. Baltimore's Best, 1999. Dear Mr. President, you got that. You got that. You feel me? You got that. Dear Mr. President. Chuck Grassley. The Board of Elections. That's President Biden in the Department of Justice. Like I said, Shorty, champion for justice. These are my supporters. These are the people that support me. Activist, barbecue, cook. That's me. Shorty is always on time. The right time. Pay attention. Sign. Alright? These are the supporters of Shorty's. And that's the IRS. I need a federal and state audit. I'm out $250 million. Intellectual property theft. And that's my main witness. That's my witness. I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. Weaving the social fabric of life. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And this is the game that you play. That's Ed Norris, 2004, former commissioner, guilty. Y'all gave Ed Norris a job at CBS Radio after he got out of jail. This is evidence. And the Baltimore Sun had this. Armstrong Williams, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45, racism in the judicial system. That's me, and you know who she is. And this is visitor's pass to the States Attorney's Office, 2015. You feel me? That's me. We talking about Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Dred Scott, 2010, 2025, 15 years later. I never got a trial. 07 CF 4988. I never got a trial. So I broke your criminal enterprise down. And I gave it to you with WMAR. So let's open it up. That's me from the 80s. That's me from the 80s. The King family. Will King, Val King. Yeah, that's me from then. And this is me now. That's my family. You feel me? How you doing, brother? Black History Month. I'm making a moment.
That's what's up. Okay, well, man.
How you doing? See, you can look at all this. This is free.
Okay.
Y'all, you been from Baltimore, right?
I am not.
You're not? Where you from?
I'm from New York.
All right. Google toilet bomber in Baltimore.
Toilet bomber in Baltimore? Say less.
I ain't gonna shoot you. I'll shit on you all day.
Alright.
Freedom is almost perfected. Just a few more laws, regulations, and cages. That's me. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. I'm not Batman. I'm a black man living in white America. That's Kai Jackson, Mary Bubala, Vic Carter. That's Marilyn Mosby. That's a movie release for my lawyer, John Bailey, Karen Levy, and Governor Hogan. See who got it? That's Governor Hogan. This is my family. You feel me? That's my family. And these are the supporters of Shorty's. We are employing any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to assist Shorty in his justice in Illinois. Just like Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? I was kidnapped just like Dred Scott. And I'm treated just like Dred Scott. I'm treated just like Emmett Till. I'm treated just like Freddie Gray. I'm treated being black in America with no rights. That's Mike Tyson. And that's Delegate Sheila Roof. If you go to Sheila Roof, she got my books. Mike Tyson said knock you out. That's Mayor Brandon Scott, Mayor Jack Young, and Shorty. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott. So everything Mayor Brandon Scott, you got to give up, bro. You got to give up. Letters Design is covered under the Constitution of the First Amendment. The Letters Design is a movie. And everybody in this picture signed a movie release. Everybody in this picture signed a movie release. You feel me? Shorty's Catering. Shorty's Catering. Criminal charges, kidnapping, 2011, Scott Shellenberger. See the date? See the people that got that? That's Adrian Jones. Everyone attached to this email has evidence and knowledge of my kidnapping in 2011. You got knowledge of it. Talking about voter registration, voter suppression. That's Kai Jackson. That's Tim Watts. You feel me? Everybody knows Shorty. That's Judge Bell. That's Senator Ben Cardin. That's Senator Broshin. That's Eric Holder. That's Judge Pearson. That's Governor O'Malley. Alright? And like you see right here, the Honorable Judge Turnbull. Judge Turnbull had this. And I named y'all in this. You feel me? Governor O'Malley, ACLU, Tim Owens. Just, alright? This is the gathering, the good in the hood. You feel me? Got a story called Shorty. I ain't hard to find. It's all right here. That's Richard Wright. Alright? The lawyer. That's when I started my business. That's Jamie Lee Foster Brown, Sister to Sister magazine. Roland Martin. D.L. Hughley. Reverend Al Sharpton. Shorty, pull your mask up? No. We want these criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. Congratulations, Shorty. These are the supporters of Shorty. Congratulations, man. Wish you more success and blessings. Let them know, Shorty, I'm here for you. You feel me? Keep up the great work. Congratulations, Shorty. That's Mary Wells from the Supremes. And that's Shorty. I'm still standing. That's my mother and my father. That's Rob Fix. See who she is? Yeah, I'm the cook in Baltimore. I'm the cook in Baltimore. That's Governor O'Malley. He needs to return all my videos. That's a court order for my property to be returned. Like I said, for more information, I ain't hard to find. Ceasefire, end the war on drugs. Do it for those who can't. Alright? Do it for those we lost. And I'm doing it for those we lost. Alright? Because she ain't going to do nothing for us. That's my nephew. Alright? And that's Chief Hyatt and Johnny Oleski. See the date? 2019. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. And this is the toilet I left at the Visionary Arts Museum. Yeah, Rebecca Hirschberger. I'm a whistleblower, and I broke your criminal enterprise down. See who that is? These are mail receipts. Delegate Glenn, Bobby Zirkin, Branch. That's me, locked up. That's Kai Jackson and Mary Bubala. That's me. That's Governor Hogan. Community in crisis. That's President Trump and Cummings. So now it's going to be President Trump and me. See who she is? That's Eric Holder. That's Jane Miller, the I-Team. That's Governor Hogan. And this is Shorty, a champion for justice. These are the supporters of Shorties. 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 And this is Shorty. That's a testimonial from Karen York. 2018. Alright? A testimonial. See the date? 2005. That's my store on Falls Road. You feel me? That's my store on Falls Road. And we're going to have a federal and state audit. We're talking about $250,000 a year from 2007 to now. $250,000 a year that you've been making that you ain't been reporting taxes on. A federal and state audit. That's the IRS. See the date? For over 10 years. For 10 years you've been letting this go on. So we're going to close the book on that one. File 2007. Wish to retrieve my property taken by the Lake County States Attorney's Office. All right? Like I said, I'm a black Republican. Right here. Gail King got this. Gail King got this. Subject, Gail King. Whistleblower's application. That's Johnny Oleski. Like I said, the supporters of Shorties. The supporters of Shorties. The supporters of Shorties. The supporters of Shorties. And that's me and Governor Schaefer. Ed Mulatello. And Ozzie Newsom. So let's finish this where we started this at. Alright, let's finish this where we started at. Maryland's prison industry. That's my toilet from the past. We're gonna open that book up. Starbucks and Shorty. Did you use the toilet today? You're gonna think about me tomorrow. You're gonna think about me for the rest of your career. Being black in America, they can't use the toilet no more. Y'all flush their lives and their careers down the hole. You feel me? Somebody gotta stand up and speak up for those that can't speak up for themselves. And that's what I chose to do. Shorty, a champion for justice, a champion for courage. We ain't got no more Martins, we ain't got no more Malcolms. We got too many self-serving demigods. The doors of the church is open. You gonna let me in?